spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I do beauty, fashion, and college lifestyle content. And as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be reviewing and installing the V-Show V-Part Curly Wig. Yes. Now, you know it's summertime, and you know our natural hair girlies, we don't want to do our hair 24/7, so this is the solution. Let's hop into the video. Now, with this V-Part wig came a satin scrunchie, a pitch, and 2 pins. Okay, so I started off thinking that I wanted to do a middle part. So if you want to do a middle part, this is how you do it. However, I did decide to do a side part just because I feel like it shapes my face better with this curly hair. As well as when I do middle parts, my curl pattern, it puffs up sometimes, and I really don't want that look for this style. Directly before this style, I had boho braids. So before I start detangling or parting anything, make sure that you add water so it's easy to detangle and you're not hurting your scalp and your strands. For me, I detangled in sections. I didn't really detangle my whole head at one time. So I'm working on the front, so I'm detangling the front. Got that side. It should look like this after you are done parting both sides. Go ahead, clip that up. If you're not sure about how wide your middle part should be, just do the tips of both of your eyebrows and you'll be perfectly fine. Now, when it comes to my side part, I like to part on a diagonal from my eyebrow, from the point of my eyebrow, and do a diagonal. But I also have a spot in my hairline where I like to part at because that's where I like to put my edges out at. So however you like to do your side parts, go ahead and do that. Next, we're going to be spraying our hair with water. This is the hair that we are going to be putting away to the back. So you're going to twist it to the back, braid it to the back. If you want to do individual twists or you want to do some cornrows to the back, go ahead and do it. I decided to do a loose cornrow to the back, nothing major. It will be covered up by the V-part wig, so it doesn't have to be perfect. This is me just checking to make sure I don't have any loose strands. I'll have all my parts how I want them. I'm going to clip them to the side so they're out of my way. And we can continue with the hairstyle. As you can tell by my face, this is when I have decided that I don't actually want to do a middle part anymore. I want to do a side part. So now I have to rearrange my parts a little bit more. The only difference from the side part that we did originally is now that we're going to leave a little bit of hair out in the front of our head. It should now look like a little L in the front of your head, and the rest of the hair that you have out, you're going to braid that to the side with the other loose cornrow and pin it on up to get it out the way. Now that everything is all cleaned up and out the way, this is how your side part should look. A L in the front, middle part, and then an L in the back. Now you can pin up those braids and it should look like this. With unboxing the wig, we also have the wig in there, of course. A couple more things like a wig band, which is really cute. Also gifted us some lashes, which were big for my taste, but you may like them. And also wig caps, as well as instructions on how to actually install the wig and someone who has did it on the back. Now, with the wig, it did have fishnets on it. I took those off. It had a little cushioning in the middle of the wig as well. Took that out. And I really just started playing in the hair, fluffing it out, seeing if I like the texture of it. Is it human hair like it claimed to be? Looking in the inside, making sure they had clips. It was 2 on each side, so 4 in total. And then I believe it's 1 in the back of the wig that you can stick into your natural hair as well. It did come with this little band in the front part. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. Try not to cut the track, anything of that nature. The band and the band only. I started to unclip the combs and then position it on my head as I please. Now this wig does seem to be meant for a middle part, but you just have to maneuver it around if you want a side part. It's really just trial and error. I pull it over my head, make sure that the back was all in there. It was definitely tricky, but I started to get the hang of it and what I needed to do. So the first 2 clips at the top where my right hand is, it needs to be covering up that L part. And you're going to clip it in right there. Boom and boom. You want to make sure that your hair you have enough hair out to cover up those tracks. And you also make sure that your hair is long enough to cover up those tracks as well. It is now on and secured. Now, if you want to be more secure, you can stick in some bobby pins. The wefts are a little thick, so it was kind of hard for me to stick in bobby pins, but you can go for it. Like I said before, this wig seems to be meant for a middle part, but if you are doing a side part and one side looks longer than the other, please do not worry, because water and a denim brush or a comb can fix that right away. I sectioned off my hair using my new Satin scrunchie. Yes. I started from the back, just with a spray bottle, nothing crazy. Spray bottle, and then I went in with some type of curly cream. It's not my favorite curly cream, but it's one that just gets the job done. If it's need be for synthetic hair or human hair, I always use this one. Y'all, this hair was moving through my fingers like butter, okay? Like butter. And I tried to do the finger coil method. I saw it on TikTok. I saw the girl on back of the car that I got out the box doing the finger coil method. But I personally just didn't like how it was coming out. So I just decided to wet my whole entire head. And this is how it came. Now that I have had this wig for a little minute, I now understand that if you want your curls to really pop in this wig, you have to use a denim brush or a detangling brush and water, of course, with a custard or a gel or a cream of your choice. It came out very nice. I was loving it. Now it's time to get to the leave out part. Now in this video, I did use a blow dryer, but I really didn't like how the blow dryer was working on my hair. Once again, I saw it on TikTok. I think I would need a diffuser to get the style or the type of curls I wanted, but that's to each his own. When I do my natural braid outs, I always use that As I Am curling cream. But as I've had this hair for a little minute, like I told y'all before, I've started to just use Eco Styler gel on my hair and water and a denim brush. And my leave out blends in seamlessly with this hair, y'all. Do not blow dry the hair. Let it air dry. I figured out that I like that way better than I do like blow drying it. So let the hair air dry and also use Eco Styler, water, and a denim brush on your leave out, and you will be getting asked questions everywhere you go. Even though I do not finger coil the wig, I do finger coil my leave out because I want my curls to be as juicy as they can be. It's very easy for my hair to just drink the water up and not actually retain it. So I like to do finger coil to make sure that it does just that. I do have 4B hair. If you think I have 4B hair or something else, let me know. And here I go again, trying to blow dryer that I already told myself I did not like. But sometimes you just gotta get scorned twice to understand it the first time. We are now done with the leave out, so we can go in and tackle the edges. I do like to bobby pin the front of my hair because I don't like it all in my face or on my forehead because I am acne prone. So I went back in, defined my curls a little bit more after doing the edges. Going in now with my pick just to get that volume that I'm really looking for. It does come more so after the hair is dry. When you have a lot of water in your hair or saturation in your hair, it seems to weigh down more. Going back and touching up my edges, getting my final looks together, and boom, here is the final results. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you want to see more in the comments.
Spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind.